I'm gonna find myself in a hospital by the end of this episode. I'm telling you that right now, because I can't fucking.
I'm not your emergency contact, am I?
I don't know. Meghan Markle is a disaster. I don't know. Full warning. I don't know if we're getting to any other topics. I don't know.
Oh boy, it's one of these.
Meghan Markle is the worst thing to happen to the planet Earth since
global warming,
the asteroid,
the asteroid, the dinosaur asteroid.
Yeah, name that can't like you name the big global issue.
Right now, we're being led by it.
No.
You walked me into that one.
You see the way he slips the jab in there? It's masterful the way he works it. It's really unbelievable.
I'm like one of those Punch and Judy dolls.
Wait until I tell you what. I think it's going to anger even you. I think you're even going to be upset by this piece of work. Pete Davidson's mystery girlfriend is a little, it's fascinating.
Okay.
Diddy calls Kanye. It's recorded. We thought maybe it was AI. Turns out it's not. There may be some other sort of topics and such. Don't count on it. But we will get to a game. We will make sure that we have enough time for a game time. Erin C. is standing by. She's waiting in the wings. She's in the AOA green room with a cocktail right now and just a huge butch motherfucker. Good looking, like better looking than.
What's happening?
Fanning her and feeding her grapes, just getting her nice and relaxed for game time. I'm just saying,
who's in my house?
Taking care. She's being taken. You don't have to worry. Don't go in there. She's fine. She's happy.
She's happy.
She's coming up on this episode. Okay. Several things with Meghan Markle, Frank.
Here we go. So just so everybody knows, Anthony was steaming like broccoli before the show started.
Like broccoli at a Chinese takeout on a night when the weather's not good. You know, what is it about rain that we're like, let's get some Chinese food?
That's easy.
Yeah. So I can't go out of this. Let's just order some Chinese food.
Order some Chinese. I don't have a good Chinese food place. We've been looking.
Really? That's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. This is America. You should be able to live.
I should.
You know, you should have a plethora. I got to tell you something. I'm down to one. I'm down to one, and I'm kind of like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we haven't done a lot of searching. You know, we searched in like a few block radius, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, we got to be out there. Why don't you stop following Trump on Truth Social and getting angry at his shit and get out there and try some Chinese food places?
Why don't you let me live my life the way I want to live my life?
All right. Three things.
Yeah.
What I'm going to share with you, what's going to take up a majority of the time, you know, I didn't seek out. I'm done with Meghan Markle.
Oh, little teaser warning.
Yeah.
The game, it's about food. I know at the end of these shows, we're always hungry.
Yeah, let's start.
Get your food now.
I'm starving.
Get ready. I'm just letting you know. Just giving you a little heads up. The game is food related.
Nice.
All right. So Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle. We just 2 minutes ago got some more information that Ted Sarandos put out a statement about Meghan Markle. I don't even know what that is.
I know who that is.
Ted Sarandos is Ted Sarandos is the CEO of Netflix. So
okay.
I don't know what he said, but I'd love for him to say, we've decided to not only cancel Meghan Markle, but have her murdered. That would be the best thing ever.
It's a statement. It's a statement and a half.
That would be great. So we'll read that statement. I don't know what that says. The other thing is, I didn't seek this out. Okay, I'm done with Meghan Markle. I got over 30. 30 is not a large number, but when you're doing this, when 30 people message you the same thing, that's a decent amount. That's like something's going on, you know.
That stands out.
Yeah, the last time this happened, I feel like was maybe when McAfee died. And then before that, when Epstein died, like those were messages through the. My phone was just going crazy. I was like, oh, something's going on. Okay, I didn't seek this out. People, over 30 people, from AnthonyOnAir.com on our social media accounts, DMing us. All that messages just coming in for this thing. So I did not seek this out. Okay, so I don't want people to go, "You're so obsessed with her. You're what men is." Because we brought the Meghan Markle thing to the world.
We
Other
did.
people are talking about it too. Yeah, we were really early on it. Other people are talking about it too. It
Pretty
exploded
good for us.
So we're getting thousands of messages a day, Frank, on the Meghan Markle clips, and every now and then you get somebody who's like, figures two men that can't understand, a woman's power. It has nothing
First
to
of
do
all,
with that.
we're two men that can't understand anything. So easy.
That's a good point. It's not just women we're clueless about. Okay, it's just
We don't know what we're talking about most of the time.
And on the occasion, like 1 out of every 10,000 comments is somebody who goes, "I actually enjoy the show," and then I always answer them back. I always go, "Are you okay? Do you need help? What's wrong in your life right now?"
Send us a picture of you with today's newspaper kind of thing.
Yeah. Can I send you money so you could like subscribe to another service that has real cooking and lifestyle shows, so you can really enjoy yourself, because it's like that. What's that, Munchausen? Like you don't know what good is because you're just like, oh, this is all I know. So I'm happy with this. Is that Munchausen? I don't even know.
No, that's Stockholm.
Thank you.
No, it's not. I don't know. Stockholm is when you relate to your captors.
When I check into a hotel, I check in under the name Munchausen Stockholm. That's my name.
Well, now we know.
Shit. I'm gonna have to change.
Switch that up a bit.
No, we'll edit this out. Stop the recording, guys. Stop the recording.
Yeah.
Friends has a call.
Oh, that was all live. Oh, shit. Every word of it. Good.
Everybody heard everything? Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, I did not seek this out. This was delivered to me. Okay. It is psychotic to actually seek this information out. But the people that sent this to me, this exploded so much that the people wrote articles about it. Okay. What I'm going to share with you. And here's the third thing. Here's the other thing.
Yeah.
Just illustrating how right I am, Meghan Markle pulled down the video that I'm going to talk to you about. It's gone. I just found out 5 minutes ago that it was gone. Because I'm like, we'll play the video and we'll see if anybody notices what's wrong with the video. We can't do that now because it's gone. Now, why would she just take down a video unless she knew she did something wrong?
Well, she got backlash from it. She put it up, and then all of a sudden there was all this negative reaction, and then she took it down. But you said it's been up for a while, right? It's been up a couple of days.
It was up since St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And that was 2 days ago. 2 days ago. So it was up for a couple of days. And then all of a sudden, not up so much anymore.
All right. So what are we dealing with?
Luckily for you and everybody else, I was able to secure screenshots of said incident. Okay. So what happened? Meghan Markle on St. Patrick's Day, the morning of St. Patrick's Day, she image file. Hold on, Frank. I'm trying to figure out how to share this the best way. Well, I'm building suspense too.
Oh, you're building annoyance. You're building something.
That just comes naturally with my territory. On St. Patrick's Day, she decides I'm going to share since I'm lifestyle queen, everybody. Since I'm now the new Martha Stewart, it's up to me to share with everybody some tips on, how to live their life, right? Which is basically her whole entire show. But my whole point from the beginning of time with Meghan Markle has been that there's not a sincere bone in her body.
First, I'm going to let Miss Justice know. You could just jump right to the lot. Miss Justice is behind in the podcast, but if she jumps right to where we are right now, she didn't miss anything.
She's missed nothing.
You missed nothing. We didn't get to the thing yet. I don't know if she sees this.
Yeah.
All right. Someone let Miss Justice know. She could jump right to the end of the live where we're exactly live, and you wouldn't have missed anything.
When will then be now?
Soon. All right, what is it? Come on.
Okay. Sorry. I'm just
Killing me. 10 minutes.
It has been 10. It's been a while. Okay. So I'm just going to share my screen. So everybody can see.
Mm-hmm.
I want everybody to know what is happening.
So this is why you come to rehearsals.
Okay. I know, right? All right. So Meghan Markle wakes up St. Patrick's Day morning and she's like, I am going to show everybody what a treat this is. What a treat I could make for my children. We're going to be making St. Patrick's Day pancakes for the kids. How lovely.
Mm-hmm.
What could possibly be wrong with that? How could you find fault in that, Anthony? You might be saying to yourself. So she mixes the batter, okay, which we can see in the screenshot that I got here so that you can see. And she just wrote this little thing like about this morning. So she's mixing the batter together.
Okay.
She's pouring the batter into the waffle maker. Okay. No big deal. There is the waffle maker.
I can't wait to see how this goes south.
She provides this photograph of the finished product of the children's waffles, right?
Okay.
Okay. So you have all the evidence right here. Now, I wouldn't have seen this. I don't care about Meghan Markle. I'm over Meghan Markle. She's a disaster. I want nothing to do with her. I don't want Meghan Markle in my life. She mixes the batter. She pours the batter into the waffle maker. She produces a waffle which is 2 blueberries for eyes, a kiwi for a mouth, and whipped cream for hair. Okay. Now you're looking at these images. Can you tell what the problem is?
The waffle doesn't match the grid of the waffle maker.
Wow, you are good. That is exactly it. You are exactly right.
I think that's the problem.
Okay, so Frankie nailed it. Look at the waffle maker where she's pouring the waffle in. Look at the big, long strips that cuts the waffle into 4s. That is not the waffle. That is the end product of what she is showing us. There is not a sincere bone in this woman's body.
So what the hell? I feel like it's harder to get whatever the hell she got in that third picture than to just make the waffle.
I don't know. And then the video ends. This is the last screenshot. The video ends with this image, which these look like the waffles.
Yeah, those look like out of a waffle maker.
Because it has that little crease. That has that crease in the, within the 4, right. That makes it 4 triangles. It has the crease there. So that's pretty genuine. What the fuck is the other thing? There's not a genuine bone in this woman's body. She can't even pull off St. Patrick's Day waffles in a sincere manner. Nothing she does is real or good or lifestyle-y or anything. She's a fucking disaster that needs to go away. I didn't tell her to post this. I didn't even look at it. I would have never seen this. I don't know if you know this. I have, for my mental health and also my heart health, I don't know if you've noticed this, a little heavy, your old pal, a little overweight. I have blocked Meghan Markle. I do not follow her. I hit the little not interested button. I don't want to see her shit anymore. I'm over it. She's done with my life. And then 30 messages from the AOA holes later, which, God bless you. Thank you. I love you all. This is shoved in my face. She can't even make St. Patrick's Day pancakes in a genuine manner.
Waffles.
Waffles. Thank you.
I don't understand why wouldn't she just use the one that's on the plate in the middle?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it's simple. I know. I'll make this for the kids.
Now, wait a minute. Now, this was all a part of a video. Now, in the video, is it like assumed that the waffle with the face on it came from the waffle maker, or was that just like a jokey little side thing?
The video starts. She's whisking.
Mm-hmm.
She pours. It's the face, the waffle face, and
Now,
then
do
it
you see her
ends.
take the waffle out of the waffle
No,
iron?
no, no.
Oh.
And you can see because what's the thing about this morning? She writes on the mixing thing, and then she puts these little.
She's mixing it. She's doing all the steps. Why wouldn't she just use the one she made?
I'll tell you why. Because she probably has some fucking, maid or private chef like whip up the green waffles for my children, And then she probably was like, make an extra batch so I could pour it in the waffle maker and show everybody how great I am at what a great mother I am. Because, you have to share the best part about being a mom is sharing your last name in those moments with each other. You fucking psychopath.
If it makes you feel better, Erin sees in the chat, she said the Queen, love her or not, has had the whipped cream hairstyle for 40 years.
That's pretty good.
So maybe that was a little homage to the Queen. I don't know.
Well, it's funny that she brought up the Queen because as I went to find out through research, the Queen apparently gave them a waffle maker because one of their kids loves waffles. So for one of the kids' birthdays, the Queen was like, what should I get the kid for the birthday? And Harry was like, well, he loves waffles. Get him a waffle maker. And so she bought, so that could possibly be the Queen's waffle maker that we're seeing in that shot. Although I don't know. But I don't know how that waffle comes out because you're right. Somebody said it in the chat. It looks like an Eggo. It looks like an Eggo waffle. The face one, right?
It does. The one in the middle looks good. Looks like it's out of a thing.
Looks fluffy and delicious. I don't even know if those are her fucking hands. I don't even know.
Is she in the video? Do you see her in the video?
No. I mean, I think for a second, I can't remember. I should have screen recorded. I'm kicking myself for not doing that. But the point is how could one person draw so much ire from a simple fucking video? Like she can't even do this right. You can't even be genuine here. That it would cause such a hoopla that it would cause her to pull the post down.
To be fair, this is annoying you more than the average person. Possibly. I couldn't give a shit if she makes a waffle or doesn't make a waffle. Possibly. You are flipping the fuck out.
Because all right. So Monday afternoon, I get the first message. Monday night, whatever. Then every time we do a show, there's always like a slew of messages, and I don't always answer them back. It's hard, especially, by the way, if you message us through Facebook, that Facebook message is a cesspool. I don't even know what's happening there. That's like the mall in town that you don't go to anymore just because it's fucking run. Half the stores have moved out. That's our Facebook Messenger. Like there's just so many people that's like, hey, can I get you an extended car warranty? Or, oh, your thing's going to get, like, it's filled with such shit. I can't possibly get to messages in there. Don't message us on Facebook. We don't answer them. It's impossible.
YouTube. We look at your YouTube ones.
YouTube is great. Yeah, YouTube is great. Instagram is good. TikTok, okay. Our Discord is great. There's a link in the description for this episode to our Discord. You can join our Discord. You can message us there. We'll answer questions. By the way, shout out Leisha. I don't know what happened with your membership problem. We got YouTube. We're working on fixing that. Sorry about that. But so I saw all that, and then yesterday morning I wake up, and then it's like, I will like peruse the messages and they're, Meghan Markle. Did you see the Meghan Markle video? Okay. So now it's like, okay, well, I got to watch it. So I watch it. And then I don't know. It just, like I'm trying to avoid it. And it just comes in just when I thought I was out. She pulls me back in. Okay.
The average person might go, oh, wow, she faked that. What else is going on?
But it's not infuriating to you that she's making all this money. She's out there pretending to be a victim. She wants everybody to feel sorry for her all the time. She wants, you know what? I respect Martha Stewart because she fucking grinded it out. She put in the work. She started cooking. She started her magazine. She got her TV show on CBS. Like she fucking worked for it. And by the way, everything she did, Martha, you go back and look at those old Martha Stewart shows. They're great. They're brilliant. They're realistic. They're things that the average person can do, whether you have $1 million in the bank or $3 in the bank. You could find some solace in Martha Stewart's work, right? And I'm sure there's a billion other wonderful lifestyle creators on YouTube and TikTok that are doing great things too, you know? And then you have this fucking asshole coming through, like correcting guests on what her fucking last name is and shit like that. It's like, you motherfucker. And then so I go to her Instagram just now to play this clip for everybody. This motherfucker, I don't even know when. I'm going to go track this, but she changed the fucking name on her Instagram to be Duchess of Sussex. Like anybody gives a shit what your real fucking name is. Correct. Fucking Mindy Kaling, you piece of shit. What a fucking asshole. Sorry.
All right. Anthony, everybody.
Just a fucking worthless piece of shit. There's not an instant outlook, and she's just trying. This is everything that's wrong with Instagram. Just this picture perfect life that she portrays. Like she's so fucking wonderful. She sucks. Look at her. You stink. I fucking can't stand you. Oh my God. Drives me fucking, this poor man, this poor bastard lost his brother, his father, his entire family over this useless piece of shit who can't even put a waffle video together in a decent way. It's just a waffle. It's nobody's forcing her to make the waffle video. She chose to put it out and she can't even handle that. I don't understand how we're supposed to let this go unchecked.
It's amazing to me how this is your, like, this hit of a nerve for you. Like, I get it, and I understand why it would, because as content creators, this is kind of, it's maddening, because it's like you put so much time and effort into something, and then someone else is getting all these numbers and faking it. I get it. But, like, I don't know. You're very worked up about a waffle video, and I get it. It's emblematic of the whole thing. But
Frank,
you gotta lower your blood pressure there, dude.
I hear what you're saying. I'm starting to get a little. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm getting a little. Is it the right arm? Where's the pain supposed to be?
The left. I think it's the left, the one by the heart.
That's where it's starting to creep in right over here, just right in this area.
Yeah. Put a stop to that.
I wish my superpower was curing cancer. Like, I wish I was smart enough to be like, let me take a look at the cells and see if I can, crack that DNA code and figure it out. It's not. It's not. The gift I was given was checking people's bullshit at the door. Like just a little bullshit detector. I feel like that's my only power. That's it. That's what God gave. God gave me bullshit detector. That was it.
All right.
And it's through the roof with this one because it's like, again, it's nobody asked you to put a waffle video out. You put it out and then take it down because you can't even do that right. And we're expected to tune into your show. She has a lifestyle show on the #1 streaming service on the planet. And she fucked up the St. Patrick's Day morning.
See, what I don't get is she had a decent waffle, it looked like, on the plate. I don't know why she wouldn't just use that one as the waffle face.
Who knows? Because it's like, I don't even know.
That's a decent waffle in the middle. She just use that one or don't, Yeah,
because I don't know if she made that one. I don't.
Well,
one of these is a fake.
Something into that maker.
Yeah, one of these is a fake. I just don't know which one it is. And not for a second do I believe she came up with this waffle recipe. Not for a second do I believe she actually did the work. I think it was all laid out for her. She came in and went like this and poured it and walked away. Or walked away.
Is that even the same kitchen that she always uses?
I don't know, because if you look at this looks like a wood background where the face is, and it's a marble table in the middle. Yeah, so she could have multiple tables. I understand that. But she didn't make that fucking waffle.
Well, she poured something into the waffle maker. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like waffle batter's thicker than that. I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking.
I wish somebody would pour something into that green drink she's having, and it starts with rat and ends with poison. That's my fucking
Jeez.
hope.
No. Stop.
My
I'll
hope.
stop you right there. We're not doing DTs here.
What's a DT?
Schmetz.
Schmatz? What?
Schmeth threats.
Oh yeah. You're right. I hope nothing. You never want to. You never want a mother to be taken from her children.
You don't want anybody to be anything.
However,
No.
in this instance, I can't help but think that those kids would have a much better life without this fucking psychopath. But I don't know how old she is. In her 40s, maybe. Like, you think you think by the time she's 60, she's gonna get more normal? Like, I can't imagine what kind of kooky weirdo shit she's gonna be doing 20 years from now. If I'm still
that's the allure.
If I still have to talk about Meghan Markle 20 years from now, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Well, here's the thing: if she just made waffles and everything was perfect, would nobody be talking about it? Maybe it's part of the hook, where they fuck it up on purpose so everybody talks about it.
You think she thought this? You think that's kind of the Donald Trump approach? That's what Donald Trump defenders
No,
say.
he's not smart enough.
This is all part of the plan. But
no, he says that after the fact, after he fucks up. Oh, it's my stupid plan where it's called the weave. Get the fuck out of here, you idiot! Don't get me on that. Don't get me on that.
She's worse than Donald Trump.
No, she's not.
Worse.
No, Donald Trump is a walking fucking time bomb.
I feel like Donald Trump is a clock at least twice a day. Like, he's right. He's
never right.
He gets a couple things right. This one can't even make
like
the fucking green waffle video.
Gets a couple things right.
I bet you Donald Trump could make a fucking waffle. I bet you he couldn't fuck that up.
I guarantee he can't.
Oh my God, I can't.
I guarantee he can't make a waffle. Are you kidding me?
I can't fucking stand her. And you know who else is a problem? Okay, you know what I just found out? Yesterday. You know Hilaria Baldwin?
Yeah.
Okay. We talked about her. Because to this day, she's not as bad as Meghan Markle, but I put her on the same level because just so that clip of like, oh, we found out Alec was allergic to cats, so I went out and bought 3 cats the next day. What kind of a partner does that?
I know, that's fucked up.
Beyond to me.
Well, did you see the thing that happened either today or yesterday or whenever the hell it was? On some red carpet somewhere?
No. What happened?
Someone was talking to her and Alec on the red carpet. A reporter was talking. And I don't know.
Right? They were bickering back and forth. Yeah.
She was saying something like, oh, he's annoying me. She kept yelling at him to stop talking. Shut up. I'm talking, he's annoying me. It was, I don't know what led to it. He could have been very annoying. I have no idea. But the headline basically was that she lashes out at Alec for being annoying or interrupting, whatever the hell he was doing. I don't know. I didn't see the video.
She's another disaster. Honey, nobody would give a shit about you if you weren't married to Alec Baldwin. He's the talent. He's the person people want to speak to. Okay? And don't get mad at me. That's the way it is. I'll give you a prime example of this. Scarlett Johansson, Colin Jost. Both very talented people. Colin's very smart, very intelligent, cunning stand-up comic. You can't have an idiot anchor Weekend Update for 10 years and be a head writer on SNL if you're not a genius. But I've got news for you, Collie, and I think he knows this deep down in his heart. Scarlett's the talent there. You're the arm candy, okay? Nobody would give a shit about you if Colin Jost leaves SNL tomorrow. Nobody will give a flying fuck about him. They'll both be walking down the red carpet and they'll want to talk to her because she's the talent. She's who everybody wants to speak to. Done. End of story. Hilaria Baldwin doesn't even have half of that talent, half the appeal to the world. And she's out there acting like, shut up, Alec, I'm speaking here. Nobody would, if you weren't married to him, nobody would be coming up to you trying to interview you. Nobody. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. What is her occupation? Like, what does she do? What does she, besides being married to Alec Baldwin, what has she been known for?
Nothing. She's
Stop it.
another
No,
one.
seriously.
No, I'm serious. Nothing.
She wasn't like a model or something. I don't even know what she looks like.
Breaking news. She had a podcast for a little while. That disappeared because nobody wants to fucking hear her because she's a talentless nothing. That's it.
Hey, you
That's
are
it.
on a roll tonight.
I'm sorry, but somebody has to be honest and somebody has to tell it like it is. And
I
that's
don't
the
think
absolute
anybody
truth.
has to be on. We could all just go, everybody's great. And nobody, we don't have to be honest.
We could be a lot nicer and just not say half of the shit.
Yeah, we could just stop right now
Okay,
and
but
move on to whatever the hell the next thing is.
here's what I learned about Hilaria. Because on top of this, because it just came, I guess, an episode. I think the reason why I heard this is because an episode came out where she was talking about how hard it was when she went through, I don't even know what they called it, but do you remember like she struggled to pronounce, or she didn't know what a cucumber was, and she was like claiming she was from Spain and all this stuff, and we learned that she was from Boston. Like she had never.
I remember that, but I don't know about a cucumber.
Yeah, and it was all these things, and then she had an accent, and it would disappear, and it would come back, and it would do all this stuff, right? So in the last episode of their horseshit TLC show, she was talking about it and how hard it was for her to cope with those things in the world. And it's like first of all, you chose to be in the world. You could have been married to Alec Baldwin and nobody know who you are. You know what I mean? Like how many celebrities?
Kinda.
But how many celebrities are fully married and you have no clue who their partner is? No clue.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, there's a few.
Who's the Doogie Howser guy? What's his name?
Yeah.
Nobody knows the fuck he's married. The guy he's married to. Same with Elton John. I've seen the guy. I'm not subjected to listen to his fucking podcast. I don't see him on the red carpet telling Elton John to shut the fuck up while he's giving an interview. You know what I mean? Like it's like she's putting herself in those positions. So anyway, this all started because I discovered yesterday, because she was reacting to all this stuff on her TLC show, Hilaria isn't even her real name. Her real name is Hillary. She changed her name to Hilaria. Okay. This is some multi-personality bullshit. Because you're out there with the fake accent. I'll change my name from Hillary to Hilaria. It's like, what are you? Listen, Frank knows me for a really long time. Okay. You are supposed to struggle with your identity. High school was a rough time for you, Roll Palan. I used to write poetry. What kind of fucking bullshit is that? Okay. I did a lot of weird shit back in the day.
You wrote poetry?
Yeah. I struggled to figure out.
Do you still have any?
No. Maybe.
No, come on.
I struggled to figure out who I was, but I locked that shit down by 22, 23, as most people do. And maybe you figure it out after that, but you can't be a person trying to reinvent yourself and that fucking fake and then get mad at the world when they discover it and point it out to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just brought up Elton John. Everybody calls Elton John. Everybody knows Elton John's real name is fucking Reginald, whatever. Okay? That's a stage name. It's a different thing. When you're just walking around the world like, oh, call me Hilaria and I'll pretend like I'm from fucking Spain. You're a fucking psychopath. You're a fucking psychopath. And then the man that came along and saved your goddamn life, you're buying more cats to piss him. I don't understand it. I don't understand. You should be thanking God. Thank you, God, that you came in, you know. I thank my wife every fucking day she puts up with me. Every day. I know where I'm at in the world. I know she could leave at any moment and be much better off. Okay. I'm grateful for every day.
I tell her that every day, your wife. I call her at least once a day.
Every day she wakes up in the morning, I go, I can't believe you're still here. Every night when we go to bed, I go, thank God you're still here. I can't believe you're still here. And I'm fucking grateful for it every second of the day. I'm not going, hey, what are you allergic to? So I can put it in your food. You know, it's not fucking realistic behavior. Yet these people walk around and want to be congratulated for it and act like as soon as you call it out, you're the asshole. It's fucking mind blowing to me. It's mind blowing to me.
All right, take a breath.
That's it. I feel good about it.
Good. What's next?
Well, here's the other like kind of fascinating second part of this. Pete Davidson's girlfriend. Okay. Yeah. I didn't even read this article. It's not important. It doesn't make a difference.
But yeah, here's the thing. Who cares? See, you're going along that line of unless she's doing something crazy,
Yeah.
who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit? Right, exactly. But
I don't give a shit about Pete Davidson.
yeah, good point.
I care who his girlfriend is.
Great point. These are all great points.
Thank you.
And I feel like we talked about this a little bit with, I think, Al Pacino. But the headline is Pete Davidson's mystery new girl, because he had a girlfriend for a little while. I think he even said in an article somewhere that he's got a girlfriend, and then nobody knew who it was. Obviously, everybody wants to know because he's just batted way over his batting average. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Ariana Grande, and I forget the old lady who I love. Like, I don't know what her name is. She's so fucking hot. She's such a MILF.
The old lady?
Yeah, she's not old, but she's a MILF. She's the brunette. I
Kate
can't think of
Beckinsale?
Kate Beckinsale. She's gorgeous. He the fact that he put his penis in her, I mean, it's just a Greek tragedy. It's fucking almost as bad as the green waffles that Meghan Markle put out.
Good Lord, dude.
She's so beautiful, and he's such a fucking, come on. Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, he's a train wreck.
Thank you. So he's batting way above his average, right? So everybody's interested in the girlfriend he has. The girlfriend he has, who I don't even know her name, and I'm not going to tell you because it doesn't matter. The headline is Pete Davidson's mystery new girlfriend revealed as Jason Sudeikis and Benny Blanco's ex-girlfriend. So this girl dated Benny Blanco and Jason Sudeikis.
Here's a question. Who the hell is Benny Blanco?
Oh, really? You don't know who Benny Blanco is?
No.
He's a music producer, music writer. He wrote like half of Ed Sheeran's material. He wrote a lot of Sheeran?
I'm kidding.
He wrote a lot of stuff for Maroon 5. He's like a big deal in the music industry. He's dating now. Who's the brunette that I have a crush on from Only Murders in the Building? The fuck's her name?
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez. Hi, Janine. We have not had a smooth Janine intro in like 4 weeks. It's not her fault. It's mine. I keep going to her at the wrong time.
Right.
Yeah. Selena Gomez. Thank you. He's banging Selena Gomez. When I tell you this is the grossest mismatch. Benny Blanco looks like me with a bigger nose and a bigger fro. Like it's insane. Like, at least I cut mine down and I don't let it grow out to the point that it curls and gets this huge. Like I don't look like a fucking chia pet. Benny Blanco looks like a chia pet come to life, an uglier version of me, which is I don't take that lightly. And he's banging Selena Gomez. I have no idea. He must have a wonderful personality and a fucking third leg.
We got it.
Okay.
Jeez.
So she dated him, then dated Jason Sudeikis, which I feel like that's a good looking dude. I mean, I don't know where he lands in the Brad Pitt.
I don't get the whole Jason Sudeikis appeal. I get he's a funny guy, but like there's those movies where he plays like the
Horrible Bosses?
Horrible Bosses, where he's like the heartthrob that gets all these women. It's like you're Jason Sudeikis. You're not Brad Pitt, and you're not McConaughey. You're Jason Sudeikis. I never saw that. I don't know. He's a good-looking guy, but he's not like a supermodel. He's not crazy good-looking.
Oh, he's much better looking than Matthew McConaughey. Are you kidding me? There is no comparison.
In Matthew McConaughey's prime?
Who would you kiss first, Matthew McConaughey or Jason Sudeikis?
Jason Sudeikis.
I was talking to Frank. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Should have made that more clear. Because I don't know if you caught that, Jay Saz, but Frank was putting Matthew McConaughey pretty fucking high on his list of standards.
He was up there. Isn't he not up there? I don't know.
He is not cute at all.
Matt McConaughey?
Yeah, no way.
Oh, people find him very heartthrobby.
In his prime. I don't know about nowadays, but in like the 90s or 10 years ago.
No, ugly.
Janine is the only man expert we have on the show, so let's go.
Right.
So Sudeikis better than McConaughey. That's where we're landing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know if he was big in the 90s. And whatever the years where he did those movies where I don't know, Ex-Girlfriend or How to Lose a Something. Those rom-com movies that he did.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I don't think he was in that.
I don't know. Whatever those rom-com movies he did was, I thought that was like isn't that like his prime?
Frank.
I don't know. I thought he was like one of the top guys.
Actually, I'm sorry. Before I forget this, I came on the show only because I heard
McConaughey.
Anthony talking about writing poetry in high school, and I screamed as I was doing my hair. I knew he was a fucking lib.
That's not a lib thing. That's just a little emo kid thing. We all listen. I've seen photographs of the both of you from the teen years. Let's all back off each other. Let's not break open that war chest. All right?
Plus, Anthony and I pretended to be in a band, so there was some precedent there.
You're making it worse.
Pretended to be in a band. Oh Jesus!
You're making it worse.
It was just the two of us, so it wasn't that good.
It was called just the two of us.
It was not called just the two of us. I don't even think we had a real name.
No, I don't think so.
No.
That's what kids do. They play instrument. They do things. You experiment. You figure out who you are by the time you're an adult. Hilaria Baldwin is a delusional asshole. I'm sorry. There's just no two ways about it. And I'm not saying Alec Baldwin is easy to deal with either. Again, he's fucking difficult. But I feel like the guy deserves a little bit more respect than
Like you
what
fucking
he's
know him on a personal basis.
Well, I'm just by what I've seen from him publicly, like I can't imagine he's an easy guy to deal with. He seems like he seems a little crazy.
No, I agree. He definitely isn't.
Hey, look at this Flying Y gifted a membership.
Flying Y. This is what I want Meghan Markle and Hilaria Baldwin to strive to be. Is Flying Y. Generous, kind, caring. Into Bob Marley. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Can't go wrong there.
That's where I want them to be. But anyway, my point goes back to Pete Davidson is I don't know how these non-celebrities can like serial date these big celebrities. I don't know how I feel like Al Pacino's girlfriend that just had the baby was the same thing. I feel like she was with like Mick Jagger and somebody else and then Al Pacino. It's like, how do you what circles are you in that you're just like, going from one to the next? It's unbelievable.
She's in the Al Pacino Mick Jagger circle, the old famous men.
I guess that's a circle that J Sabs would love to be in. I bet.
Right.
J Sabs, rank for me: Jason Sudeikis, Al Pacino, and Mick Jagger.
Oh God. Well, let's see. Jason Sudeikis is 1.
Wow.
Mick Jagger is 2. And 3 is Pacino.
That's surprising.
Mick Jagger likes to watch guys bang his girls.
You think he's a cuck?
I know for sure that he is. I have proof.
You have proof of that.
I think I told the story already on here.
I think a friend she met on vacation told her.
No, actually, some guy I know. He's an older gentleman.
Well, then it's how could you poke any holes in that? Some guy I know told me.
No, he an extremely rich gentleman, not Epstein, because obviously he's dead. He was friends with Mick Jagger, and he told me this story, and I know it's true because I saw Mick Jagger in his phone. So this is not a lie.
You could put anything in your phone.
Let's just say I know for a fact that he had high connections, this guy.
It's true. Frank is in my phone as fruit salad just because of one weird joke 18 years ago.
20 years ago.
I just never changed it.
I won't tell you what Frank is in my phone as.
Yeah, I know what I'm in your phone as.
Or you.
Is it liberal pussy? Am I liberal pussy 2? Who's liberal pussy 1 and who's liberal pussy 2 is what I want to know.
That's for me to know and for you to find out.
I don't even know which is the worst one to be honest with you. But anyway, go ahead.
So, okay. So this guy, extremely wealthy, not flashy or showy. One day I worked with him and he wanted me to sync his contacts from his email to his actual phone. So he said, take my phone, see if you can do it. He goes, there might be duplicates and there might be some names that you see in there. He goes, they're real. So I was like, yeah, okay, right. So I was like, I'm gonna have to fucking look. Well, Mick Jagger was in there. Justin Timberlake was in there.
Wow.
Who else? There was just so many. So like
If I were Mick
celebrities.
Jagger and Justin Timberlake, by the way, I'd be a little pissed that someone I gave my phone number to is like, yeah, just look at my phone.
Well,
It's kind of a
I
dick
didn't-
Right?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't tell me.
Yeah, but he said there's famous people in my phone. Here's my phone.
Well, he trusted me, and I didn't take the numbers. I mean, I should have, but I didn't.
Who trusts? He trusts you. Like, I don't think your husband trusts
Yeah,
you.
this
No,
story's
definitely
full of
not.
holes.
Yeah.
So he said something about Mick Jagger in there. So I was like, you really actually know him? And he goes, know him? He goes, I'm going to tell you a funny story. I'm like, oh, here we go. He goes, and now this guy, he was in his 60s back then, right? When he's telling me the story, he goes, oh, I know who else is in there too. Just remembered. He goes, one day I'm on a boat. I'm on his yacht with him and his girlfriend, or wife at the time. We're all having a good time, and his girlfriend and wife, I don't think he ever married his girlfriend. I think he was with her for a long time. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mick Jagger's girlfriend? I don't even know
Yeah.
where we are in the story. I'm very confused.
They were on a boat, and
Okay.
the guy that I know said that Mick Jagger's wife, let's just call her the wife, was hitting on
The
the guy
guy.
that I know. And he was kind of like, oh God, like I'm gonna get thrown off this yacht. This is fucking Mick Jagger's wife, whatever. So the girl started putting her hands on him, and he's like, and Mick Jagger's like, no, it's really okay because I like to watch anyway. And he was like, whoa.
That's how the
He's
cucking
like,
starts.
yes. So then he was like, what do I do? Mick Jagger's like, basically told him, like, if you don't do my wife, I'm going to be offended.
By the way, what year was this? Because this was also a Entourage episode. I'm just
No, this is in the 70s.
This guy's
okay.
totally making all these stories up. Take this story with a grain of salt, everyone.
When did he
I'm
tell
telling
you
you
this? Is what I'm asking you. Is when did he tell you this story?
Not in the 70s.
I know that. I'm saying if it was after 2007, I'm pretty sure he just lifted this right from Entourage.
Did he and his friends? Did he and his friends also have to wait in a Chinese restaurant for a table?
No.
No?
I'm telling you
All right.
right now, nothing he. Okay, so then nothing he said is made up. Honestly, like there is just.
I think you just want to believe it.
All right, you believe it. That's okay. I get it. You believe it. That's fine.
Frank's just jealous that he has no celebrity friends, but it's okay, Frank. One day, wait, you do. His name is Anthony on air.
Stop it. I was just going to ask Frank if he does have any celebrities in his phone. Do you have any celebs in your phone?
I have a few.
Yeah, me too.
Not many.
Are you terrified that it's going to get out? And I almost deleted them because I was terrified that somebody was going to get into my phone and they were going to release their number, and it was going to be like it was because of we got it from Anthony's phone. Like they were going to be like, I did one interview with you and you fucking ruined my life. You know?
Do I have? I think I got rid of the ones that I had because I don't need them.
Janine's brother has a huge celebrity in his phone.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, so why is it not believable that some guy who I worked with who made millions is not? Why do you make that face?
Who are you accusing me? Oh, okay.
This is my face. I don't know what other face to make.
No, now that you said millions, I believe it, but I feel like you've discounted this person a lot over the course of me hearing about this person.
No, it's not him.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Absolutely not. This is when I worked in finance. Come on.
Oh, okay. All right. See, I was
and everybody in finance is always very honest.
Well, not that, but I believe everybody in finance fucked Mick Jagger's wife. That I can believe.
All right, that I'll give you.
Yeah. I believe it because somebody had Christella Somebody said it here. Yes. Didn't Jagger sleep with Bowie and one of their wives walked in? That's the rumor that
Yes.
Bowie and Jagger did it.
Frank, you don't believe that I worked with someone who made millions?
I believe that.
You just don't believe the cuck story.
I think I heard this from a guy who heard this from a guy who was
Well,
on
I
the phone with
believe.
the guy. I don't know.
No.
It's just
Let me ask you a question. You don't think that Janine's making it up? You think that the guy's making it
I
up?
think the guy's making it up.
No.
No, I believe
Not-
you 100%, Janine, but I think he is telling tales.
Janine,
No.
what makes
Maybe
you?
he's not. He could not be. I don't know.
What makes you believe it? What was the thing that was like, oh, this is real?
Because like I said, he was never like, oh, this is who I know, or this is how I know. And
Well, how did it come up?
Well, because she was syncing his contacts, so it only
I
came
was
up when he
helping him.
gave you the phone.
Right. I was helping him with a project with his contacts, but
Right.
I can
Like-
see that. That's a kind of like a power move.
like one of his good friends is DVF, so that's
DVF, David Vincent.
Finch? David
No.
Finch?
no. I bet you the people in the comments know.
Who's DVF? Diane.
Yep.
Dan Fogelberg?
Nope. Diane.
Is it Diane?
Diane. Yes.
Diane.
Who is it? Who's DVF?
Famous clothing designer.
I knew it was clothing. That's why I knew I wasn't going to get it.
Yeah. No.
Diane Van Fostenberg.
Yes. Have our token gay please answer. Thank you.
Wait, is that right?
Yes.
I thought I was I didn't think I was getting it right. I thought I was getting it slightly wrong, but I knew there was somebody who existed. I didn't realize I did get it right.
I would have said that in a million years.
I said Fostenberg. It's Furstenberg. Furstenberg?
Thank you, Paul. Jesus
I would have been more.
Christ.
I would have been more impressed if it was Dan Fogelberg.
Cuddles tells me a lot about fashion designers, so I've picked up some of the people over the years.
Well, okay, so
We drank a toast to innocence. Sorry.
he's the one who had the mansion in the Bahamas that I went to,
Dan Fogelberg?
Okay.
and
Oh, so this guy's a ball. So that guy's a baller. Okay, I definitely believe it. See, why didn't you come with these credentials in the first place?
sorry, I was going to say that he well, funny story is because I said to him, "How did you find out about this island?" And he's like, "Oh, my friend DVF, she told me, like, she knows I was very stressed out, and she told me you have to go to this island, like no one really knows about it." So he said he went there once, fell in love with it, put an offer in a house, and that was it. So I was like, "Whoa, hold on. The DVF?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay." And then I was like, "Oh, he's probably bullshitting me, right?" Because this is when I first met him. I go to his house, and there's like a phone sheet, and one of the top names is DVF, and I was like, "Oh fuck, he's right." He is friends with her. Like he was good friends with her. So
Was he also friends with Donald Trump and Bill Gates?
he probably is. Honestly, he probably did do business with him.
Oh God, you're not helping. You're not helping us with the Epstein people. This is all.
No, I thought I said I think this guy definitely.
Jay Sapp's going to be on the flight logs. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what. Here's the weirdest thing about Jay Sapp's. She knew this person who invited her to use his vacation home, I believe, for a number of years.
Yes.
With no strings attached.
None.
That's what we're supposed to believe. Do you
Not
believe
even,
that, Frank?
Not even one back rub.
I don't believe that for a second.
I don't believe anything ever.
I don't believe it for a second. Somebody did something to that guy, and I'm not even saying it was Janine. It could have been the roommates. It could have been a bunch of people. Maybe he just wanted to sit in the cuck chair and watch. I don't know how it all works, Frank. All I know is she got like a $20,000 vacation for nothing.
This is true.
And it doesn't sit right with me to this day.
And you did it? You took the vacation?
Yeah,
Multiple times. How about other people we know, I think, went on that? Didn't other friends go?
Yes, and we took it like 5 times. I'll tell you why. Because
5 times?
Was my mouth
I'm not going
tired
to
for
say
years.
anything. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let the comment section speak for itself. Okay. I'm not going to say it. I've said enough shitty things on this episode. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. See,
When
My
I said,
question.
Paul's already on it.
I'm responding to Paul.
Yeah, you can talk to Paul. I don't know if you know how the podcast works. You can say things.
Oh,
You don't have to
I don't
type.
want you to hear it. I don't want you to hear it.
We're going to read it, though. My question is, who's Pete Davidson's mystery girlfriend?
No, I don't even know. It doesn't matter. It's just, how did she get from one celebrity to the next? It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, she's a model. Maybe that fucking helps.
Yeah,
But
there's people
There's
we don't
1,000
know that
models.
are in those groups. What?
there's 1,000 models. It just seems, doesn't it seem a little weird? Doesn't it not sit right with you? Like how Janine got a vacation house for 5 years straight, you know?
That's
Private
because
island.
you worked with the guy.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. And Diddy called Kanye?
Yeah.
Okay.
Diddy called Kanye
Now,
to talk about how
it's so-
Janine got a vacation home for a number of years.
Oh, Jesus.
This was, did we know you, Janine? We might have known her. It might have been just before us knowing her or right at the beginning of us knowing her.
No, it was 2009 is when I started at this company. So, yep, you definitely
We
knew me.
definitely knew you. Okay. Yeah. Didn't know. We're going to be out there one day going, didn't you associate with Jeffrey Epstein? I'm going to be like, nope, I have to distance ourselves from that. That was Jay Sabs.
It was the time I was wearing knee pads all the time.
Right. Alleged podcast host that rose to fame calling out Jeffrey Epstein, now involved in the Jeffrey Epstein scandal, as we've learned new information on what's.
Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to be on Frank and I are going to be with the two TMZ dickheads going.
How does that sound pretty good?
Because it sounds like
The way
it's
he said
accurate.
it.
It sounds accurate. I'm telling you, that dickhead on
accurate, maybe, but not. I don't know if it sounds good.
That dickhead on TMZ with his stupid mug that he always sips out of is going to be like, so you guys did? You tell me you guys didn't know? And we're going to be like, no. We're going to look like idiots. So he's going to be like, so she told you she went to an island in the Caribbean for 5 years straight, and you had no fucking idea. Well, we were making jokes. We thought it was a joke.
I had no clue.
I didn't know about it until what, a year ago when she first brought up this story.
Yeah,
I didn't know about your vacation home until when you first told that. I think you told the Mick Jagger thing already, but it was like a year ago.
that's a pretty safe bet. Frank holds on to nothing. If you want to get something off your chest, just tell it to Frank. He will forget it in 2 to 3 weeks, and you'll feel better about it. And you won't be like if you killed somebody. If you're like in one of those situations where I ran over something at 2 o'clock in the morning, I don't know what it was. You could tell Frank, and you'll feel better, and he'll forget about it entirely.
I go, wow, hey, look at the sugar in this Snapple. That's something.
And that's why, because the fake sugar in the Snapple is rotting his brain out. He just cannot hold on to it.
I might also have a brain worm. Just eating away.
What is that green thing behind you, Frank?
Don't you worry about it. Is
that a bag? A shirt?
It's a airplane blanket.
An airplane blanket.
Yeah, a blanket that you use on an airplane. It's like, yeah, it came with like I don't know, some Amazon package or something.
Got it.
Former salad stealer ends up on Epstein Island for years. Has no idea. I could see that.
Yeah. You know what's hilarious? We don't know what it is, but we're all fairly certain. Frank, me, all the AOA holes.
Oh God!
They all know you're going to be the one to take this all down. Like nobody's questioning.
You're the linchpin that just You're going to pull something, and it's all going to come crumbling down.
Yeah, and we don't know if it's the salads, if it's the Epstein Island. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely going to be. It's going to be Janine for sure. For sure.
Well,
which will be great. I can't wait for the day that happens. Because then people will stop bothering me with Meghan Markle videos. Please don't send me any more. Please, I can't do it.
You're interested. Send them all the videos.
Diddy calls Kanye, was recorded. He didn't know it. And Diddy was saying to Kanye, thanks for watching my kids while I'm in here. And you go have fun. Like, make sure you go have fun with your life.
Not only this, Kanye released some album or some bullshit, and this is on the album.
with the kid, right? And
The phone call.
Yeah,
The Diddy Kanye phone call is on the album.
is on the
And
album.
don't buy the album because Kanye's an asshole, and he's got the album cover art is a swastika.
Who's
So,
paying attention to him? Who's buying an
can we
album
just ignore?
anymore?
Can we, as a society, just all agree to not give any more attention to Kanye West? Can we
And
just
Meghan
all
Markle.
ignore this asshole
And
and
Meghan
just and let him go away, please? Because he's enough with him. He's an asshole. He's a racist piece of shit, and he needs to just fade into obscurity.
I agree, Frank. We need to get rid of Kanye West and Meghan Markle. I couldn't be more in agreement with you.
And Diddy, all three of them.
It'd be great.
So I'm surprised that you're not saying anything about what he said about Jay-Z's son.
Who, Diddy?
No,
No,
Kanye.
Oh,
I
then
don't know.
Yeah, good. Quickly, because then we'll get Aaron in here so we can start the game.
Well, he basically called him the R word.
I got
Can't
it.
say it anymore. I don't want to get. But
People are trying to bring it back, though. I'm fascinated by that. They're trying to bring it back. There's something about the right wing, coming back and Trump being in office that people are like, hey, can we break this out? People are testing it. They're taking test flights.
Now, I think Kanye he's definitely bipolar, and he likes to say all this stuff about Jewish people to get a rise out of people. I don't really think he actually believes it. I think he just says it just to be relevant and be in the news. I really do think
either way.
I agree. I agree with Janine.
I don't think he actually means. I think he just says it to start shit.
But
it's bad either way.
I'll be honest with you. I agree with you, Janine. I also think he's so out of it. He doesn't even know. He doesn't.
I feel like he knows what he's doing, and he's
I don't think he.
I don't know.
Well, he also has people around him. Doesn't he have people that make the record and produce it and do all this shit?
But he's the money. Those people aren't going to correct him.
They listen to him. He don't listen to them. That's how
he's the money.
Yeah, but he's also a giant asshole.
But all this stuff that he's saying about Jewish people, okay, it's wrong. But he's just saying it just to get a rise, right? Okay.
Well, it's wrong both either way. Either he believes it or not. Saying that kind of shit.
Yeah, it's wrong. We know it's wrong.
It's terrible, and it's there's no excusing it. I don't care what his reason is. I mean, unless someone has a gun to his head or a gun to his family's head, you don't say shit like this. The stuff he's saying.
Paul said, "What does it seem like he doesn't mean?" I think he just says it just to get a rise out of people. To say this stuff about Jay-Z's son.
Yeah, please. That's what I'm trying to get to. Janine's point here. What did he say? Because I'm dying to know.
He said that so they have twins, boy, girl, and they were conceived through IVF. So he said that all IVF babies are the R word. And basically, that's why you don't see his son out. I know, it doesn't make sense. Because,
does he have writing sessions? Does he have time? Let me see Tuesday from 3 to 4, I'm just going to sit and see what other crazy shit I can fucking come up with.
He's got to just stop. Just everybody just ignore him, and maybe he'll go away.
Did Jay-Z have, you talk about before Beyonce? He had kids before Beyonce?
No, this is with Beyonce.
Oh, this is with Beyonce. So this is after Ivy Blue? What's her name?
Yes.
Blue Ivy? Okay.
After Ivy, yep.
Okay.
So.
Well, he's mad at them because they've abandoned him.
Yes.
So he's probably butthurt, which is, again, another unbelievable move from Diddy that he's like, hey, it's been reading about you in the papers. Figured I'd give you a call. Thanks for watching my kids.
So stupid.
It's fucking crazy.
It's just, so he just said all this stuff, and I'm like, do you know who you're fucking with? You have no clue.
What was the reason why he said that they were?
Oh, I tell you right now, because he said, shit hurts, so fuck both of them, because when I needed them, it was fuck me. Well, you're fucking deranged lunatics. So what do you
Oh,
expect?
so it wasn't like he didn't have like a theory that he could believe in, like some of these flat earthers. They have like, well, if you do this, he didn't have like a bullshit thing that was like proving his point.
I guess I don't know. And he also took the tweet down because there was a possibility of his ex being canceled. So
Yeah. If you notice, we don't really talk Kanye anymore. This was more from a Diddy standpoint. I'll tell you who else
Yeah.
we've ignored is OJ for these reasons. There was that UFC fighter that went out saying all this crazy stuff, was trying to out Kanye with the Jewish stuff and all these other crazy things. I don't even know his name. We fucking ignored all his things. I have no patience for those people.
Anybody who's still, I don't understand how anybody could still be a fan.
No, I just feel bad. You got to feel bad for them. Honestly, you got to feel bad. I know he's saying horrible things. He's seriously ill and mentally disturbed. You got to feel a little bad for him.
Well, yeah, two scenarios here. Either one, he's seriously mentally ill and he needs professional help.
Yes, he does.
Or he's not, and he really believes this, and he needs to shut the fuck up.
Well, he said that he was in therapy and on pills, and
then
he was
it's not working.
No, he stopped taking the pills because he thought it was killing his creativity. So ever since then, he's been. And then I think didn't his mom die? And then that was it. He really then just like
his mom died a few years ago.
Yeah, but I think that was right around the time that he really took a turn for the worse. And I think Kim kind of pulled back on the reins a little bit and kept the nose up on that plane. But after that relationship fell apart, that was it. It was over. It was.
Well, if he's got mental problems, if he's mentally ill, then he needs to find help. Someone needs to help him. Whoever assistants are with him.
Well, you're like, don't buy his album. Who's fucking even buying albums anymore? Who would buy that? I got a message from Dave Matthews. Hey, we're releasing a new album, and I'm like, tell me when it's going to be on Spotify. I'm not
when Metallica comes out with an album, I buy the album.
You still buy the CD or like the vinyl?
CD.
And what do you do with it?
Well, the last album I bought was what they came out with. I still had a car that had a CD player. I don't have that anymore.
Right.
But I do have a CD player in the house, but so the next one they come out with, I buy it. I guess more of a tradition. I bought every album, so I'm going to buy the next one.
I understand you buying it from a support standpoint. Like I'm not going to use it.
It's a lot of it's a few things interwoven. It's support, it's tradition. I bought whenever they come out with a new album, I buy the CD, the artwork, the cover, the physical to say I own the album. Like, because it's a physical copy of it. That I like having that physical representation of the album. I don't know. I feel like there's work that goes into that. I could play it in the house if I wanted to, whatever. I mean, I could play any song anytime on anything if I wanted to. But
that's the thing. It's like when I get your support thing.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's run out on me already. And I love Dave Matthews as much as you love Metallica. I just can't. I'll stream the shit out of it. Like I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, revenue, I'll stream the whole thing. I used to have CDs in the car. That was in the car I had before this one. I had the CD player. I had a stack of CDs in the car, but now I don't have that anymore. It goes right from my phone to the car. Yeah. And this will be whatever their next album comes out. It'll be the first time I don't have a CD player in the car. So I don't know, but I probably will still buy the album just to have it.
Thank God your wife is here because I can ask her to confirm this. Is that CD player in your house, Aaron, even plugged in?
Oh God, Frank, I'm so sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
Because I'm going to be honest, I have a CD player in my house too. I just realized that shit hasn't been plugged in.
It's not plugged in.
It doesn't mean he's lying. It just means I don't know where it is.
Oh, yeah. We moved it a long time ago. I'm just realizing we moved it a very long time ago. But no, I mean, if I wanted to play a CD in the house, it would take some doing. But
oh, is it the DVD player?
No, it's the old-fashioned radio that you got me.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I'm a fucking sucker for an old-fashioned radio. It looks like an old-fashioned radio.
And for some reason, I thought we still had it over there, but we don't.
I like that you don't know where it is because the next time I go to your house, if I see it, I'm going to steal it and hope you never realize it.
Don't you do that.
The radio, the old-fashioned radio and your wife's wedding ring. The two things I'm going to walk out with.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if you
Wouldn't be
didn't
a
walk out
first.
with it already.
The ring's gone again, and now the radio's gone. This fucking ghost is out of control. Janine, when was the last time you bought a CD, an album?
Bone Thugs and Harmony, and that is like maybe 1996.
No, you haven't
Bone
bought an
Thugs
album
and
since
Harmony.
96? That's a good one. I thought you were going to say Britney
God.
Spears. Aaron, when was the last time you bought an album?
Okay, I bought. All right.
Can I guess? Can I guess?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
After I asked the question, I just realized Taylor Swift, Torture Poet
Yeah.
Club. Okay.
No, not that one. Folklore. They had an album that had her drafts of Cardigan before she wrote it, and I thought that's so cool. It's in cellophane in our linen closet on the floor. Never opened.
Yeah, I feel that. I know.
Really? No.
Yeah, I get it. But that's the thing. Dave stopped doing anything like fucking cool with the record. It's like I can't.
I'm sorry, Dave. Dave who?
Matthews, Dave von Furstenberg.
See,
I didn't realize you were on a first name basis with him.
he calls him David.
I am referring to him like I know him, like such a douchebag. Isn't that such a shitty fucking thing to do? Well, Dave the other day was saying.
You know what
Really?
you should do? You should send him Crocs with those things in it with your face on them.
No, that would be great.
With the AOA logo.
That would be great.
Okay.
Why not?
Do
All
it.
right, so we got.
Okay, you got it. And my story is terrible. Let's start the game.
Game time.
Okay, so just J-Tabs, you playing?
I don't know because it's late already.
She'll play on
All
my
right, just
team.
like I guess
She'll be on my
weigh
team.
in and
Yeah.
weigh in and
She's going to abandon this like she abandoned Jeffrey Epstein in a time of need. So
okay.
Wow.
I think that
Sounds
really
great.
did. Everybody hear that thud?
Wow.
Oh boy.
Okay, so this is I warn people it's about food, and it's going to be like the same thing. If you guys played last week, Frank and Ant are going to be playing. But if you're at home and if you want to just listen to them play, great. But if you want another added level, you can label your paper from 1 to 20, and the answer to each question, the food that is the answer to each question. If you like it, put it high. If you don't like it, put it low. If the middle, we have 20 of them. Now, just so you know, the answer to these questions, most of them are snacks. But in order to get 20, I had to get some that were like real food. So I'm sorry if it isn't like an even keel, like everything is the same thing, making the 20 list easier. But it's just what happens.
I'm going to get a piece of paper and play along that way too.
I consider, let me just clarify this. I consider like fried chicken and burritos a snack. I feel like those can be snacks at times.
Then you're gonna love this.
Yeah. Let's not pigeonhole ourselves. It's 2025. Let's free it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like things could be snacks too. Now I'll say this, Aaron, we've never had an argument, you and I, right? How long have we known each other?
Right. Long time.
Yeah. I love that you can't figure it out either.
I did 18 years.
Okay.
Right.
You got a better chance than I had of getting it. Let's say 18 years. We've never really had an argument or even like a dust up.
Nope.
I will never fucking talk to you again if green waffles is one of the foods that's included in this.
It's not.
Okay.
Meghan Markle's not on this. Green waffles aren't on this.
Okay.
Whipped cream as the queen's
that was
hair
our
is not
chance,
on this.
That was our chance to get rid of them.
I gave you a chance to get out, and you didn't.
No. I was actually going to make a joke, and then I realized after your, fourth blood vessel burst, I was like, I'm not going to make a joke.
This is not a joking. This is one instance where comedy is illegal. This is not
illegalized comedy.
Right.
All right, so people can rank it at home, but what are we? We're picking. It's the celebrity and what their favorite
celebrities.
Gotcha.
I have celebrities, and like last time, I said pick the one that wasn't their favorite movie. This one is the opposite. Pick the one that is the answer. So I'm going to ask you questions about celebrities and food. The answer is going to be a food, and people at home and Frank, if you like that food, put it high. If you don't like that food, put it low. There are 20. There's a tiebreaker, but that's not going to be on the list. So here we go. Who wants to go first?
10 innings. I think I went first last time, so Frankie, you can go first.
Okie doke.
Okay, cool. It's your girl, Sydney Sweeney. Now, what does she sprinkle onto her?
Sorry, that's just a brief. I'm sorry. That's a reflex.
That's a reflex.
Sydney Sweeney Melons joke out of the way. What does she sprinkle into her popcorn bucket when watching a movie? A, Swedish fish. B, Raisinets, C, Sour Patch Kids.
Oh boy.
This is tough.
They're all tough.
Swedish. I can't say Swedish fish.
I can't
That's
either.
hard.
I just messed up too.
Yeah, Swedish fish, Raisinets. You said.
Uh-huh.
What was the
Or
third?
Sour Patch Kids.
See, I originally thought that people only did chocolate items in the popcorn, but candies are there too now.
I feel like chocolate it goes better with popcorn. Candy. I feel like Swedish Fish and Sour Patch Kids. I would keep them separate because I feel like that would mess with the pop. They just don't go together. I would if you're gonna have them both during like a movie, I would have them in two separate bowls. So I would say, what was it, Raisinets?
Raisinets.
I'll say Raisinets.
No, I'm sorry. It's Sour Patch Kids. And I was sad because that's one other way that you two are destined to be together. Because you like
Sour
those.
Patch Kids. All right, I'm putting them on the list here. I will put them at.
People at home, where are you putting Sour Patch Kids in the list of 20 foods and snacks?
I'll put them at
Mostly
8.
snacks. Sorry. 8. My
8.
goodness.
So somewhere in the middle, a little high, but not. They're good. I really like them.
Who put meth? Why and why?
Yeah,
Doesn't
sprinkle
smoke-
a
doesn't
little mess
sprinkle
to the
meth in her
table.
sour at her popcorn. All right, Aunt, you're up. You ready?
And I think you're muted.
I'm muted. Sorry, I'm ready.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Number 2, Tony Hawk likes Haribo gummies, as in the non-medicinal kind, just gummy bears or gummies. Which is his favorite variety? A, the cherries, B, the Coke bottles, C, the sour spaghetti.
There's sour spaghetti.
Apparently.
I'm not familiar
Cool.
with that. Here's what's interesting. I feel personally, and I love Tony Hawk, Haribo, worst gummies out there. Far too chewy. Yeah, not a great gummy.
Those are your classic gummy bears.
Yeah, I know. I like the other gummies though.
I can't even name any other gummies.
You know, it's weird. I think it's because I have kids. There's so many different. There's like gummies that immediately fall apart. There's gummies that are super chewy, like Haribo. There's gummies in between. There's really a lot of texture. There's a big texture landscape in the gummy area. Cherry, I feel like, is obvious. Everybody's favorite. The spaghetti thing seems like super specific. And the Coke bottles, again, that's a childhood. I'm gonna go Coke bottles. I feel like Coke. I don't even know if Haribo makes Coke bottles. I don't know if I'm getting errand here.
Final answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Coke bottles.
You're right.
Damn
Coke
it.
bottles. So for those of you who like Coke bottle gummies, if you've ever tried them or think you'd like them, put them high.
I feel like I would like them, but I'm going to put them a little low because I'm not 100% sure on those. I'll put them at 14. Coke bottle gummy.
Love a Coke bottle flavor, whatever.
Right?
Yeah, it's good.
All right. All right. So
Back to you.
Anthony's got 1.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I'm also not keeping score. Sorry.
I got you.
All right.
I'm on the scoreboard.
You got the
Thank
scoreboard?
you.
Okay.
All right. Frank, Seth Rogen's favorite chip variety?
That's tough. He's a big pothead.
Yeah.
A, ketchup. B, Old Bay seasoning. C,
Oh.
wasabi ginger.
Oh boy. See, Old
These
Bay
are all
would be
chips,
mine.
by the way. These are all chip varieties. They're not fake.
Old Bay is mine. My favorite. That's hard to get around here.
What are you from Baltimore? Fucking
Right now, but they're so good. You ever have them? They're so good.
Mm-mm.
They're always in his Christmas stocking from my parents.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
It's Christmas stocking worthy. That's how much you love them.
They're so good. Well, I don't get them all the time. I only get them really around then
Yeah,
because you can't buy them around here for some reason. They should have them.
because they're terrible and they don't sell. That's why.
Oh, shut up. They're good. So what was it? Ketchup, Old Bay, and what?
Wasabi ginger.
I'm going to go with wasabi ginger because he's crazy.
Can I put a guess in?
Of course
Sure.
you can.
Ketchup.
You think it's ketchup chips?
That Canadians love ketchup chips.
Final answer, Frank? Or are you going to change it for make it like Hollywood Squares and
Shit,
agree with?
I jumped in before the
I would
final answer.
disagree. No, I'm
Right.
going with wasabi ginger.
Okay. Aunt was right. The
Damn it.
Canadians love their ketchup chips.
Good Lord.
I know the Canadians, hockey and ketchup chips. That's their thing.
I'm putting ketchup chips at 19.
Oh, flying. Well, I got it right too. Okay. Who at home would love ketchup chips? Yikes.
Yeah. Here's my
Nobody.
list so far.
It's the only chip worse than Old Bay chips.
Old Bay is great. There's my list so far. Okay. Go for it.
Okay. So, Aunt, to you, Ice Cube, his favorite non-potato chip snack. A, Cheetos. B, Doritos. C, Funyuns.
Mm.
Ice Cube or iced tea?
Cube.
Okay.
Cube. Damn it.
We're talking about Cube. Funyuns. What was it? Sorry.
Cheetos and Doritos.
Cheetos and Doritos. Favorite non-potato chip snack. God, I love a Funyun.
Onions are good. All three of those goods are good. Chips are good.
I'm going to go ahead and eliminate Doritos off the bat. It's too common. It's too... Ice Cube is cultured. He's got a sophisticated palate.
Beat of his own drum.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look what he did in the hip-hop game and then in the acting game.
Law and Order.
And now the non-potato chip game.
Is it Law and Order?
That's Ice-T. See? The Ice Cube is the guy who was in NWA and was in all the movies. He was in Friday. That's Ice Cube. You're mixing up your ice.
Okay. Yep. I got my ice mixed up.
Yeah. Next thing you're going to tell me, is that the guy that was in Ninja Turtles? That would be Vanilla Ice. And you know.
Sure.
I'm going to go
Damn.
Funyuns. I feel like Funyuns, that's like an LA thing. I feel like, you know, you're hanging out in hip hop. Celebrity people, they can't ever order any normal shit. Like Cheetos, too normal. He's got to have like a Funyun. I'm going to go with Robin. I'm going Funyuns.
Final answer?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. It's Cheetos. You were right about the Doritos, but it's Cheetos.
Yeah, that was my second choice. Okay.
And
Cheetos
is
are
it okay
delicious.
if I just make light fun of you the way that I kind of threw Franco to the bus with the fact that I don't where a CD player is?
Yeah.
Okay, the way that you were philosophizing and stuff, like I feel like if you could apply that same heart and dedication to identifying your own children in pictures,
Wouldn't that be
you
great?
would make your wife so happy.
Anything.
All
If
right.
I had applied any of this effort to anything in my life, it would just
No,
be better.
that was so funny when
Just
when
during
you
your
said-
life, pretend you're on a podcast. Walk around with a microphone, like a backpack, but like a microphone comes around. That
All
would
right,
that would
light
help.
fun. I wanted
I
to
got-
start our first dust up. How'd I do?
It's good. No, it's good. It's
Okay.
not good, actually. I have no retort. You're 100% right.
right.
No argument
I
there.
got. By the way, I got Cheetos in at number 10.
Yum.
Okay.
Cheetos are good.
All right, Frank, back to you. This is Austin Butler. He's the guy who played Elvis most recently and then
Right.
couldn't stop playing Elvis to save his life. Okay.
Yeah, and then nothing.
What kind of what?
Yeah, and then nothing after that.
That's true. Okay, what kind of chocolate does he like? A, white, B, milk, C, dark.
This is real. That's very generic. It's very, very
That
generic.
is. I mean, if you're a chocolate fan, I mean, I feel like your favorite's got to be milk chocolate. Dark is just, it's got that bitter quality. People like that, I guess. But how could you like that over milk chocolate? White chocolate's good, but again, if you had the choice of the three, I feel like most people milk chocolate is the way to go. But Austin Butler, is he an odd duck? I
Yeah.
will say.
This is tough.
Yeah, he's the tough. It's tough. You know what? I was gonna go milk chocolate and play it safe, but I think I'm gonna go dark chocolate. I'll say
Final
dark
answer?
chocolate.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You're right. He's Hollywood and he likes the antioxidants and the
Oh,
health
fucking
benefits.
antioxidants. What a douchebag.
Yeah, I got to admit, this one was kind of Bradley Cooper. You remember
Yeah.
the last time Bradley Cooper was like, my favorite movies are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On the board.
Back to you, and
Are we tied?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Um,
I'm batting last, so it's the bottom of the inning. Okay, where'd you put
Okay.
dark chocolate?
And I'm
It's gotta
putting
be-
dark chocolate at
It's got to be.
oh
high.
yeah, where's dark chocolate going?
16.
Mm.
Wow, I thought that would be top 4, top 5.
No, I don't. I like it, but it's got that bitter quality that I'd rather have milk chocolate regular chocolate.
It's funny. That's
Chocolate's good.
exactly what my wife said last time I tried. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's move on to Aunt and Rihanna's favorite cookie.
Ah,
A is Oreo, B is oatmeal raisin, and C is the black and white cookie.
oh, look to the
Seinfeld.
cookie.
Look to the cookie, Rihanna. Okay. Rihanna's from Barbados? Bahamas?
Yes.
Barbados. I don't know if the black and white cookie is a big deal in Barbados. In fact, I don't know.
All around the world. I mean,
I guess I think the black and white cookie is like Billy Joel. Like, yeah, people know it, but in the Northeast, it's a fucking big deal.
yeah, but it doesn't mean she. I mean, where does she live? She probably lives in California and
she
all
grew
over.
up in Barbados, though.
Yeah, but what is she like now?
Oh, sorry.
What's her favorite cookie now? Not when she was growing up.
Yeah. I don't think it's black and white. I'm going to take that off the table right away. I just don't. Oh, wait. Is this our favorite cookie now?
It's just, they just asked her her favorite
Just favorite
and she
cookie.
said
Yeah.
one of them.
Oreos is so universal. Like, everybody has Oreos. Like, they have Oreos in Ethiopia where they have problem with food supply. They had Oreos.
Oreos are magical.
But oatmeal raisin is a unique flavor combination that I think one would find in Barbados, where there are other unique flavor combinations for their cuisine.
I don't follow your logic, but okay.
I'm gonna say Oreos. No. Again, I feel like a star like her. She wants to be unique, and this is really tough. I thought the chocolate one was tough. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Oreos.
Final answer?
Yes.
Yes, you're right. It is the Oreo.
Very good.
And
All
Frank,
right.
where are you putting that?
Oreos, I got to put high. I'm going to put them. I'll put them at 5.
That's good.
They are
Anyone in
magical.
the chat putting them higher than the 5? Okay. Your turn, Frank.
Okay.
Okay. What is Martha Stewart's guilty pleasure? So guilty, she sneaks it from the maid's snacks. And I hope to God
Insider
she
trading.
replaces them. Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry.
no, when I found out she sneaks it from the maid's snacks, I'm like, you better replace them. But anyway.
Yeah, honestly. Sorry, I cut you off there.
No, please. Okay. A, slices of American cheese. B, beef jerky. C, Hershey bars.
Oh. I did the math on beef jerky. You go to the 7-Eleven or wherever, and they sell beef jerky in the bags, and it's like a 2 ounces, and it's like $6, $7. It's like ridiculously. I did the math, so it's like you can get steak for whatever a pound. Beef jerky, if you did it by the pound, it came out to like $60-something a pound.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like 2 ounces for like $6 or $8. I forget I did the math a while ago, but you look at in the store and it says like it's 2 ounces of beef jerky, and they're selling it for like $7-8. So 16 ounces, you just times whatever you got by what is it, by 8, and that's how much it is per pound, and it's like ridiculous.
That's crazy because isn't it the shittiest cut of meat, right? They make the jerky out of the bad cut of meat.
Yeah, they just season the shit out of it and I don't know, dehydrate it, I guess.
That's like skirt steak. They couldn't sell skirt steak years ago. Now all of a sudden, skirt steak is one of the most expensive cuts.
I fucking love skirt steak.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Brother hates it. All right, so we got beef jerky, Hershey chocolate bars, and American cheese.
Who's the celeb? I forgot already.
This is Martha Stewart's guilty pleasure.
Oh, she steals from the maid, right?
I'm going to go with, oh boy, Hershey bar. I'll go with the beef jerky.
Final answer?
Final answer.
No, it's slices of American cheese.
Wow. Like Kraft singles?
She said slices of American. Yes, actually she did. I'm sorry. I just remember now. She said she was like, oh, and it's in the plastic. And oh my God, can you believe it? Like, yeah, she was. Yes, you're right. It
All
is the
right.
craft.
Where
Or
am I
the
putting that?
singles.
Let me
All right.
while you're figuring that out, Frank. I want to say a couple things. It's exciting to open up that little envelope of American cheese, isn't it?
Hell yeah. Yes.
By the way, nothing else is packaged the way a craft single is packaged. The way it's folded and it's got to peel and get behind and scoop and like it's like a whole thing.
That's true.
You know.
They're good though.
Last thing. Comment below. I want to see the comments if you didn't make a cheese donut when you were a child.
A cheese donut?
Yeah. I feel like everybody had to do this. I think it's programmed in our DNA. You take the craft single out, you kind of fold it a little bit, you take a bite out of the
hole in the middle.
you open it up again to see the hole in the middle. You fucking put your eye through it, you go cheese donut.
Did you ever do the hole in the Reese's cup?
In the Reese's cup? No, how do you put a hole in a Reese's cup?
Reese's peanut butter cup. You just pop a hole through the middle and you
Well, like your thumb?
Yeah.
Never done that.
That they used to do that on the commercial all the time, and that was like in the 90s or something. But every time I get a Reese's, I do that, and that's how I eat it.
That's a common thing? Okay.
I think so.
I didn't even know you could do that. I tell you what, I'm going to go buy an entire bag and test it out on all 50 peanut butter cups.
Do it. Do it, baby. Got to be the regular size ones. They're, you know.
Because if I did it to one, that might give me a false negative. You know what I'm saying? Or false positive.
Yeah, it used to be hard to do, but now for some reason, either I'm getting better at it or they're making it easier. I don't know, but they're good. That's how you do it.
There's no reason to sling this kind of hate. Chris says a cheese donut is like wearing socks to bed. That's hurtful.
Come on now.
Don't hit me with that brush.
Wearing socks to bed is magic.
Hold on a second. I think I saw that once in a naughty movie. The cheese donut.
I think the hole in the Reese's thing.
Oh,
by the way, I put American cheese in at number. What?
Either way, send me the link, please.
Okay. I put American cheese at 7 because it's so versatile too. You make grilled cheese. You could make. That's pretty much it. But it's good.
Also, I love the name on this person. Keep your receipt for your alibi. That's maybe the greatest. Is that better than Hey, Would You Blow Me? I think it is. I feel like that's up there. That's a great name. That's a great YouTube
I think it's Hey, Would You Blow Me? His other account.
No, that could be his burner.
Well, I don't know. All right. My turn.
Okay.
No, you just got American cheese. What are you talking about?
I want to go again.
So it's Ant's turn.
All right.
Okay, Ant. What is Giselle Bundchen's guilty pleasure that she does not steal from the maid? A, moon pies. And if you don't know what that is, it's graham crackers with marshmallow in the middle and then covered in chocolate. B, munchkins. C, frozen yogurt.
Frozen yogurt. Oh my God, frozen yogurt's bad. That's not really a guilty pleasure.
Why is that not a guilty pleasure?
Well, because it's a guilty pleasure for Giselle, who's as thin as a pencil. You know, she's far too, she's
well, it's like say frozen yogurt. It's like saying ice cream, right? Same kind of.
No, because it's a healthier version of ice cream. You know what I'm saying?
Is
it? Maybe. I bet you she has like that frozen Greek yogurt that has, it has like really no calories in it.
Remember the Seinfeld episode with the frozen yogurt? Fact. Bert is in.
Dinkins is pulling out of the race. Okay, I'm going to say I really, really am tempted to say Munchkins. I just don't know if that woman, she's so healthy. But it's guilty pleasure.
Right. That's the point.
All right, Munchkins, frozen yogurt. What was the other one?
Moon pies.
Moon pies. Yeah, those are gross. I could see her eating those.
Moon pies.
Moon pies are gross. Anything with marshmallow that could sit on a shelf for 3 years, I can't.
Yes, you can. You can. Join the rest of us and eat it. Damn it.
Paul's saying Munchkin. I'm inclined to go flying when I said yogurt.
What does your heart tell you?
This is really tough. This is really, really tough. I'm going to say the frozen yogurt.
Final answer?
Yes.
Go with your heart, man. It was Munchkins.
Shit.
Oh.
She likes that they're tiny.
Oh, see, I didn't think of that. That would have been, if I would have thought of that, I would have went with it.
All right, Munchkins. Munchkins are delish. I will put Munchkins at number 6.
Oh, I thought you were going top 3. Do you have anything in the top 3?
No.
This list is insane.
I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 open. Here's my list. Okay.
All right, we're 4 rounds in.
Okay, Frank, you ready?
Ready?
You knew we had to have a James Hetfield, right?
Oh boy!
Oh shit!
How did you get all this?
You saw me working hard today. Not at
did,
my
that's
job.
Yeah.
Okay.
She called Janine's
So-
friend, and he told her all.
Okay. What is James Hetfield's favorite shellfish? A, prawns, B, clams, C, oysters.
Oh boy. James Hetfield. Prawns, clams, or oysters? My gut's telling me clams. I feel like that's just I don't know. I feel like that's just the way I'm leaning. That's my gut.
He sees clams and he's like, yeah.
He does say that.
Girl.
Off to get another clam. I'll go with clams.
I wish it were true. It's
Oh.
oysters.
I was just gonna say it's so oysters. It's not, everybody
Everyone
said oysters.
Why is
had
everybody saying oysters?
except for you?
Why?
Can I tell you why I thought it was oysters? Because that's what alcoholics eat is an oyster. Like that's something you could drink 10 glasses of whiskey and have an oyster with.
You can do that
Wow.
with clams.
Nah.
All right. So where am I putting oysters on this list? I like oysters. But as a snack, I don't know. Let me see. They are good, but I will go somewhere in the middle with oysters because they're better than ketchup chips. I'll put oysters at 12.
Fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right, Ann. If I gave him James Hetfield, who do you think I'm giving you?
Dave Matthews.
Yeah.
Lars Ulrich. Oh,
It's why I didn't flip out, and that's funny. It's why I didn't flip out and complain when he got James Hetfield. I'm like, let me hold this back in case I'm getting Dave. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, first of all, I have never really read many interviews with him. Is he as unhinged as the "What did you eat for breakfast" interview that I had to read in all
Yes.
interviews?
Yes, let me tell you what
Holy
Dave is.
God.
Dave is Kanye West sans the racism
What?
and anti-Semitism. He's just as nutty and crazy and all over the place.
After this question, I just want to tell you real quick how that interview went, but I don't want to influence things. So, what is Dave Matthews' favorite pastry? A, donut, B, croissant, C, macaron.
Donut.
Final answer?
Yes.
Is it
Does
because
he
I
have
said
a song?
breakfast?
No.
I'm sorry. Okay. It is. You're right. I'm sorry. I realized after I said breakfast that might have influenced you, but it's that you said it
No.
didn't.
No, I just said I knew it was not croissant, and macaron is way too fancy for him. He's from fucking Virginia. He's from South Africa, but Virginia. Definitely donut. There's no doubt. He's got a little fucking gut on him. He's a donut guy all the way. Big donut guy.
They were like, what do you eat for breakfast? He's like, well, am I driving? And they're like, we don't know. And he's like, because I like to have wine. They're like, okay, then you're not driving. He's like, am I writing a song? And they're like,
Oh,
they're like, I don't know. And he's like, an espresso. I drink espresso and he's like, am I going to sing that night? And they're like, we don't know, Dave. And he's like, okay.
come on,
And
just
then
answer the
he's like,
fucking-
I can't have cheese. And then they were like, okay. And then he's like, eggs. And it was like, good Lord, man. Like you are all over the map. But he
God.
likes to drink wine in the morning, but he does say that he does go to a donut shop.
Yeah.
And when people see him, they get really excited, but he loves donuts.
Yeah. I can
So-
see that because I love donuts and we're soulmates.
Does he have a song about donuts?
That's a good question. I'll have to think about that. I don't think so.
I bet there's a line or two about donuts in one of his songs.
He has a song called "Lie in Our Graves," which will happen if you have too many donuts. So that's
I love that song.
I'm counting it.
you love that song. That's
I love that song.
really.
I love the pause.
I
And then
think.
gets all happy.
Oh yeah. Are you like a closet Dave fan? Because you've asked me some Dave song
Not
questions.
closet. I do like him. I like him. I just try to listen to him when Frank's not around.
Got it. You know, if you ever want to talk, Erin, I'm here for you. Like we can have our little Dave Matthews fan club meetings without your husband knowing.
I will put a
that I
stop to
really
that.
worked out a problem with my novel. One of my characters, I couldn't figure out what I was trying to do with her, and I kept listening to Gray Street over and over and over again, and I figured it out. So I'm indebted to him for that because it's just something that I do. I play the same song over and over and over again when I try to figure something out. So
That was a rough time in this house.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like you were
not a
trying to
great
figure out that character.
time.
Was it a gray time? Was it very gray?
Frank was nodding his
Oh,
handkerchief. All right,
Yeah.
but back to the game. Whose
Great
turn
song,
is
by
it?
the
It
way.
is.
Frank's
I
turn.
put donuts
right.
at 4. I put donuts at 4, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, almost the top 3.
Almost.
It's Frank's turn, and I have to say, we're 5 questions in, 5 rounds in, 10 questions, 5 rounds in. 3-1. I'm leading right now. 3-1.
There's a lot. It's a lot left. Lot of game to play here.
Yeah, plenty of time to make it up.
All
Here we
right,
go.
Frank, you ready?
Ready.
This is the favorite healthy snack of Emma Stone, Reese Witherspoon, and Jennifer Garner.
Oh,
Is it
Wow.
A, fruit juice popsicles, B, Greek yogurt, C, apples with peanut butter?
Wow. Emma Stone, Reese Witherspoon, and Jennifer Garner.
who doesn't
Emma
love?
Stone, Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Garner. Yep.
Who doesn't love a fruit juice popsicle?
Those are good.
You know the ones, the real fruit popsicles.
They have like chunks of the fruit in them.
Oh, a coconut on a hot day. You know, for some reason, the beach cart always has that coconut. Oh, I love it.
Coconut doesn't do it for me. It's good, but I'd rather go with like a sweeter, like a strawberry or something.
Yeah, those are good too.
I don't know. I feel like Reese Witherspoon, Southern girl, the apple. I'm leaning towards the apples with her. Emma Stone, Jennifer Garner, Green yogurt. What was it? Healthy snack?
Healthy snack,
Yogurt or popsicle?
Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt or popsicle? I'm going to say, well, Emma Stone doesn't have kid. Man, this is tough.
Yes, she
I'm
does.
gonna. Emma Stone does have kids. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I mean, I guess they're all good for kids, but I feel like the apple with was it apple peanut butter?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a classic. Like you make it for your kids and you take it, you eat some of it. But I feel like that. I'm gonna go apple peanut butter.
Final answer?
Yes.
You're
Me
right.
too. Me too.
It's
Oh,
apples with peanut butter.
yeah.
Nice.
By the way, Robin and Bird, I think more than Robin, has gotten a lot of these right.
Awesome.
right.
Way to go,
Yeah.
guys.
And apples and peanut butter on my list. Good snack. Not too much effort for me.
Thanks, Frank. Sorry.
I'm gonna put apples and peanut butter at 13.
Have you ever had apples and cheddar?
No.
Surprisingly good. Paul bringing it up. Surprisingly delightful and delicious.
Like a slice of cheddar cheese on an apple?
Little thick slice of cheddar cheese with an apple. It is surprisingly amazing. And I'm not one of these people who considers cheese a dessert. This is a crazy behavior, if you ask me. But it is a delightful snack.
I feel like
Do you
cheese is
have to
good.
steal it? Do
What?
you have to steal it from the maid?
Sometimes.
I feel like cheese is good at any point in the meal. Appetizer, main course. After everything's done, I'll have cheese anytime. Cheese is amazing. All right, but I got apples and peanut butter at 13. So so now we're 3-2.
3-2.
All right, coming back, baby.
Okay, and Christian Slater's favorite chicken. Is it A, fried chicken, B, barbecue chicken, or C, orange chicken?
This is just as hard as the chocolate question.
Yeah. They're all good chicken.
Later, they are all delightful chicken. I wouldn't turn down any of those chickens. Barbecue chicken, fried chicken,
Orange chicken.
orange chicken. I want to toss barbecue chicken right away. I feel like fried chicken is the superior chicken. Like, if we're just going on averages here, fried chicken's most popular chicken? Don't you think?
I feel like that makes sense. I feel like then grilled chicken is a close second.
Close second. I agree
When
with that.
you go to any deli, there's either fried chicken cutlet or a grilled chicken cutlet for your sandwich.
Right. Wings are fried. I mean, I guess they could put a rub and put it on the barbecue or just slather it in sauce, but for the most part, they're fried. This is tough. I want to say fried just because law of averages. I know he's a celebrity and he's special and everything.
He's special.
Orange chicken seems like a fun thing to do here as a celeb, because I bet you he's got like a great fusion place in LA where he grew up, that just has like the best orange chicken. I could totally see that happening.
I'm sorry, but a little tangent. Paul mentioned head cheese in the chat.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen head cheese?
It's gross. It's fucking disgusting.
It's the weirdest, grossest looking thing.
Yeah.
I worked in a deli for years, and we never had it unless someone ordered it special. And it is... I never tried it, and I don't want to.
I'm sorry.
Head cheese.
Oh, God.
Should have murdered those people in the parking lot.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell people were thinking with that, but...
The world would have been better without it. I'm kind of leaning towards fucking... waiting for Bird to put an answer. I'm kind of leaning towards orange chicken. It's between orange chicken and fried chicken.
You narrowed it down to 2 out of 3.
Yeah. That's my strategy. I get rid of one right away.
Never. Good strategy.
Goddamn Bird, where'd you go? All right. I'm going to say fried chicken.
Bird chiming in.
Nick of time.
She wrote fried chicken?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Sorry, it's barbecue.
Oh, the one
right
you got
away.
rid of.
Don't beat yourself up, Bird. It's my fault. I eliminated barbecue right away. You couldn't have gotten it right.
And I have to say, I love barbecue chicken. I mean, I know fried chicken's great, but off the grill with some barbecue sauce, I'm down. I might have to put that. I'm putting that up here. Oh man, I'm gonna go. Well, it's either one. The highest I could do is 1, 2, or 3, or 9. So this is rough. I'm gonna go with 9 because I don't want to fill up my 1, 2, 3 spot yet.
You have to. It's a good call. Even though I always hate your strategies in these, but you got to go 9.
I'm putting grilled chicken, grilled/barbecue chicken in at number 9. Okay.
Okay. All right. Frank, Johnny Depp's favorite fast food: A, McDonald's; B, Domino's Pizza; C, KFC.
I have no idea. I was rooting for In-N-Out Burger. I thought for sure he was an In-N-Out Burger guy.
I was gonna say some kind of like Five Guy, something. But is that fast food?
Yeah.
I feel like fast food. Yeah, you could just order it. Yeah, I guess so. That's fast food. Not burger. So was it McDonald's, Domino's Pizza, or
KFC?
What was the other? KFC. Oh man, McDonald's. I'm gonna go. He seems like I don't know. I feel like he would maybe go the Domino's route because, I don't think he's a vegetarian or anything, but I think maybe he. I don't know. Something's telling me Domino's, like the pizza route. I'm gonna go with Domino's.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Sorry, it's KFC.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's tough.
That is tough. KFC. KFC's good. I haven't had it in a while. So I'm going to put it at 11. I like KFC though, but there's, I haven't had that in a long time, but it is good. I could do some KFC.
Yeah, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Steven Tyler of Aerosmith. What is his favorite comfort food? A, lasagna; B, biscuits and gravy; C, chicken pot pie.
Lasagna, biscuits and gravy, chicken pot pie. I'm leaning towards lasagna because he's a Boston guy. I think that's
That is a lasagna Boston thing.
Well, it's a Northeast thing. I think he's Italian too. Steven Tyler.
I don't know.
Tyler Rioni, I think is his name.
That could be.
The other two are spectacular though.
'Cause I don't want a chicken wing. All right. lasagna, chicken pot pie, or
Wow.
biscuits and gravy.
Sorry, you're right. Stephen Victor Tallarico.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So her name is Liv Tallarico?
Yeah. That's a better name than Liv Tyler, to be honest.
Mm.
Used to sling records back in the day. It was a disc jockey. Know these things.
Lasagna and elevator.
I'm gonna stick with lasagna. I think lasagna is it.
Chicken pot pie while I'm going down. All right, sorry.
Final answer.
Yes.
Frank, did you want to weigh in with all that song you were doing?
I'll say chicken pot pie.
All right, Frank was right.
Fuck.
It is chicken
So was
pot
Bird.
pie.
I knew. I was looking at her answer going, shit. Fuck.
I like a good chicken pot pie. I got it. See, normally I would put chicken pot pie somewhere in the middle, but of course, all my middle numbers are taken. So I could do 1, 2, or 3, or 15.
Oh boy.
Chicken pot pie. I'll go 15
All right.
because I like it, and I could eat it anytime. But I can't go as high as 1, 2, or 3 with it.
That's mean. I don't know. Chicken pot pie is pretty extraordinary.
Chicken pot pie is wonderful.
I want to make that this weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, back to you, Ant.
Mhm.
What is Taylor Swift's favorite?
No, it's my turn. My turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, because you got it right. It threw me off.
You're right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you fucked me up
Sorry.
too.
Sorry.
Wait.
All right, Frank. What is Taylor Swift's favorite mini food? A, pizza bites. B, chicken tenders. C, sliders.
I feel like I somehow heard this before. I think it's chicken tenders, and I think I heard that somewhere.
Chicken tenders is a girl food.
It sounds very familiar to me. This
That's a girly food, and she's very girly.
chicken tender, pizza bites, and what?
Sliders.
Sliders. I have to go chicken tenders on this one.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Yeah, you're right. I kind of wanted Anthony to get that one because she's like manic for chicken tenders.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. But Bird knew it.
You knew that too?
Bird, no, I didn't know. I didn't know that, but Bird knew it. Bird is like on fucking fire.
She is.
I
I got chicken answers too. Sorry, what?
A lot of chicken. Yeah, a lot of chicken. See, now I have the same dilemma: 1, 2, 3, or 17, 18, or 20. For chicken tenders,
that's the top 3 food. Come on, I mean,
yeah, I'll put it at 3. I was leaning that way anyway.
Too big.
Chicken tenders with the dipping sauces. I'm in.
Chicken tendies. All right, we are tied. Although this is the bottom of the inning.
All right, here we go.
Here's my list.
Bottom of the 8th. It's a good looking list right there. I'm fucking
very
starving.
good looking list, hon.
Thank you.
I'm gonna pull a J Sabs and say, "Bring that list to bed." Okay. I'm never like that, but it just made me. All right. Okay. So now, now who is this? Is Anthony?
Anthony.
Okay. LeBron. Okay. Athlete LeBron James's cheat food, because he's an athlete, is A, Ben & Jerry's ice cream, B, Kraft mac and cheese, or C, Cinnabons.
Oh shit! All these are very possible. His cheat meal, is that what you said?
Yeah, his cheat food. He has to stay in shape, being an athlete, but his cheat food is what?
Cinnabons, Kraft mac and cheese. What was the first one?
Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Shit. It's interesting. There's 2 desserts there, 1 entree. Bird is leading out the gate with Cinnabons. Boy, I can't back down on my strategy now. I gotta go with Bird and say Cinnabons.
Final answer?
Yes.
Sorry, Merck had it with BJ. Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Okay, this is the second time I went with Bird over Mercury, and this is the second time it's cost me.
Oh, ice cream is good. I like ice cream, but I like Ben & Jerry's. I got to put it. Like, I like all these things on this list, but I gotta put it lower than. I can't put it in 1 or 2. I'm gonna put it in 17.
That's harsh.
I don't know. Because I'm not always in the mood for ice cream. And, excuse me. And I can't have it anytime. It's not one of my go-tos. But I do like it. And I can't, I'm in on a good ice cream, but I'm not always ordering it for dessert or whatever.
Bird is correct here. I'm jinxing her, I think is what the problem is, because she hasn't gotten one wrong when it's been your answer. So
see, now I think this is your strategy. You want me to follow Bird, and she's going to feed me the wrong answers. I get it.
Right now, she's feeding me all the wrong answers. No, she got me one early on.
What's the score now?
It is tied 3-3. We're heading into the top of the 9th.
3-3. Wow.
That's pretty bad. We only got 3 right each.
Yeah, it's been tough.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. I designed it tough. All right. Who is this? I'm sorry.
My turn.
Okay, Frank. When Jimmy Buffett was asked to share a recipe with food.com, what dessert did he provide a recipe for?
Pop-Tarts. No.
I'm sorry.
I said Pop-Tarts.
That's fine.
Step on a Pop-Tart. Okay.
A, key lime pie. B, cheesecake. C, apple strudel.
Ooh. See, I want to go key lime pie because that's a very tropical. He was all about that tropical location stuff. Key lime pie, cheesecake, or apple strudel. What is Jimmy Buffett making at home? I feel like he's got some lime left over from all the margaritas.
Mm.
I gotta go key lime pie.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Yes. It is key lime pie. Way to go.
And that's a good one to put up top because I love out of all the pies, key lime is one of my faves.
It's an epic comeback. He's up 4-3 now. Bottom of the 9th. Here we go.
And I got him in. Key lime pie is number 2 on my list.
Nice.
Nice. All right, Aunt, here we go. Bradley Cooper, our good friend. His favorite food. Is it A, stuffed mushrooms, B, Niçoise salad, or C, a cheesesteak?
Cheesesteak.
Oh, yeah. Gotta go cheesesteak.
The boy that Niçoise salad had me for a second there. I was like, that's a douchebag thing to get. Fucking Niçoise salad. No, it's gotta be cheesesteak. He's got a cheesesteak place. I gotta say cheesesteak.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I didn't know he had a cheesesteak place.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know?
No, I just.
Oh,
he has a food truck too, right? He drives around with it.
I think it started as a food truck, but now it's like a full restaurant. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
all right. Pretty
Yeah.
great.
Yep.
I thought I was going to get you with the Niçoise salad.
You almost did. I said if she doesn't say cheesesteak here, it's Niçoise salad. There's no way about it.
All right. So where am I putting? What is it? Cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak is delicious.
It is delicious, but okay. You're gonna hate me. I don't like onions, and I think a key component, right? If you take the onions out of a cheesesteak, is it still worthy of being
with or without? You say I want a cheesesteak with that means onions.
Okay, but is it still like, oh, that's not a real cheesesteak, or is it?
No,
it's okay,
it's totally legitimate.
Yeah, I'm not an onion guy, but I can't put it at number 1, and the only other spaces I have are 18 and 20.
Robin, you got to stop playing with the Frank strategy here. It's that you're going to get burned.
All right, I'm putting cheesesteak at 18 because I could eat all the other stuff. I'm okay with that. I would put it a little higher, but I could live with cheesesteak at 18, just above ketchup chips.
That's hard. That's fucking harsh. All right, 10th inning here. We're tied.
Did you say? Why did Bird say turn Frankie's cam off?
I don't know.
Hey.
Well, also, I can't. So
there you go.
There you go.
Come back.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Okay, so Frank, you get that tub of popcorn at the holidays. It's broken up into sections.
Oh.
That holiday trio.
Oh, this is
which one is Conan O'Brien going for?
Oh, that's so.
I gotta say cheddar. It's either cheddar butter or caramel corn, right? Caramel.
Yeah, but stop taking my job. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I gotta go cheddar. I mean, I feel
Well,
like
you got to toss plain aside right away. I mean,
plains, yeah, because anybody can get plain anytime, anywhere, or any time of day.
yeah.
Caramel corn is good, but I feel like it's not cheddar is always going to be the best one. I feel like I got to go cheddar on that one.
Yeah, what does Conan O'Brien drive, a cheese van, like cheese popcorn van? How do you guys all know all this? All right, yeah.
Because it's the best. My personal opinion, it's like cheddar is 10, regular popcorn's 5, and caramel is like 4.
That's crazy.
That's funny. I'm a purist. I like butter.
I love cheddar popcorn.
Wow, you like, but you're really interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and it's funny because whenever anybody gets that drum, I'm like, "Can I take the butter?" Because no one's gonna eat it. And they're like, "Yeah, go ahead."
And no
I
one
empty
has
the
ever
pot.
told you no in your entire life.
I just take it.
They're like, what? Yeah, sure. Here, take the one I'm not going to eat anyway.
I empty out that cheddar section real quick.
This is kind of hilarious. This is the last one.
Sorry. By the way, I got cheddar at number 1 because it's either 1 or 20.
Serious?
Oh, it's 1 or 20, and I can't put it at 20.
All right. Cool.
We might be witnessing the greatest comeback ever because I was up 3-1, and now I have to get this right just to tie.
Ah,
You know how much you guys love to tie.
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
It's a
Favorite thing.
theme. It's a theme.
It is.
All right.
Robin says green waffle, and he's got his
No.
fingers crossed.
Not even doing that. Not even pretending. So I found this kind of funny. What is Barbie's favorite food? And what's funny is it's only been disclosed once when Barbie had a blog in 2015. Someone asked her and she wrote this answer, which I just find
Anthony should know this.
so funny.
Interesting.
It's not the movie. It's not Margot Robbie. It's the fact that in 2015, the Barbie doll had a blog, and when asked, this is what she said her favorite food was. So is it A, pizza, B, cucumber sandwiches, or C, honey?
Well, she's not Winnie the Pooh. I mean, it can't be honey. That's
Oh, bother. Cucumber sandwiches or pizza or honey?
the pizza's very, because you want to relate to the kids. Kids like pizza. Barbie likes pizza. Cucumber sandwiches is so unique. I think tea is a big thing with Barbie. They have cucumber sandwiches with tea. Honey is very random and weird, though. That could be. I can't see making that.
Honey also goes in tea.
Yeah.
Pizza goes in tea if you try hard enough.
That's true.
Put a lot in tea now that I think about it. She does purge. Let me think about what's easier to come up. I think pizza because it's greasy. Pretty sure it's pizza.
Yeah, I would imagine honey's probably difficult to get back up.
You know what never left my mind? So my cousin worked at a racetrack when he was younger, and he said all the jockeys they always ordered the fried chicken because of how greasy it was, and it was easy to throw up. It didn't burn there.
God.
Yeah.
My God.
They always had fried chicken on because those guys, they had to stay under the weight, so they would always eat the chicken and they would throw it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dark story.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I thought of that, but it's one of those things that never leaves your mind and you can't help but bring it up at inappropriate times like this one.
I feel like why even have jockeys? Just let the horses run. They'll run fine without the jockey.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. I think I'm going to lose this game. I'm going to blow it. I just can't even. I'm going to go cucumber sandwiches. I hate it.
If you don't like to.
I'm gonna say cucumber. I'm gonna go final answer cucumber.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. It's honey. She wrote honey.
She wrote. Fuck! I knew it. I knew it was a cucumber. Oh, what a! This is worse than Buckner. The ball going through Buckner's legs. Fucking blew it.
Or the win, baby.
That's a hell of a comeback.
We're not around Friday, so thank you guys for playing tonight, and have a wonderful week.
Great,
And thanks
great
for letting me
job,
be on
man.
the show. Bye.
Good job, Aaron.
This was a great. Yeah, there's the list. Honey at the end, underneath ketchup chips, I dig honey though. I could put it higher. There are a few things I would change around on this list, but overall, I'd say 80% of it I'm happy with.
Yeah, honey is not a snack, although I love to fucking throw it on everything. Well, not really, just in tea. I'll tell you, they're getting out of hand with the hot honey on shit. And like
That's
hot
becoming
honey,
a big thing.
it's having its moment. And lots of honey is winding up on pizza these days. I noticed hot honey, especially, but honey in general.
Pizza.
Yeah, a lot of people putting honey on the pizza.
Oh, good Lord.
I had it. It wasn't horrible. I didn't care for it, but it was not horrible. I would have ordered the slice. The slice was so good. The honey was like, okay, you know.
They just pour honey onto it?
Yeah, sprinkle a little honey on it. You know, it's and the spicy honey with the subtle sweetness of the honey. It's interesting.
Okay.
I'm not, you know me, I don't like to go with the trends, but it was delicious. I can't lie to you. You know.
All right. Well, pick up that Oval, folks. Erin wrote a great book called Oval, and it's available now in Amazon. On Amazon, there's a link in the description below. You could buy a physical copy like Anthony's holding up, or you could download a digital copy, all available right now on Amazon. Pick it up today. Written by Erin. She did a great job. It's a wonderful book. Pick it up today.
Inspired by Dave Matthews, written by Erin C.
Oh, boy. I protested, but it didn't work.
All right, that's it for us. I'll see you guys on Friday. Enjoy that Thursday, everybody. That Thirsty Thursday.
Don't need potato salad. Maybe we should go now. Go ahead.